It's marzipan.
No, it's not. Okay, so about a year ago, she said she was gonna stop her YouTube channel, and we like picked up the video. We're like, okay, that's a really good one for typing.
Yeah.
Just very, very telling of her type, and it's basically a perfect description of what lead play is like. Because you're like, I don't know who I am, and I don't want to plan or don't know how to plan. So who knows what's next?
Especially as a young kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're going to hear like a pure version of it. So just for her, she's got SETE. All the plays are in some way, shape, or form going to have the savior, the top two savior functions as OE and DE. That's going to be either FETE or any SE. So that's the premise. That's what you're looking for. And therefore has a demon identity and demon planning. So let's kind of get into her little video. It's perfectly describing her struggles of why I started a channel and where I'm going to go next.
Being very shy and an introvert, it was kind of daunting because it was something very unusual to do. I had no idea how to do it. Luckily, I had Felix on my side that was there to kind of get me through it. But it took a while for me to be comfortable, even just in front of the camera. But it was something that I was ecstatic doing because it was my chance to have a little corner of the internet where I could share something about myself with people all over the world. Soon after opening my channel, PewDiePie blew up. I was thrilled for Felix, but I felt like I was a fraud. I definitely didn't deserve all the attention. I just happened to know someone that did. So I remember relying so much on Felix and it made me feel very guilty. And I kept thinking like, what was off about me? What was wrong? Everything was pretty much good in my life. I just couldn't figure it out.
She started up a channel. She's doing really good. So why would there be a problem there?
That DE, that I'm not good enough.
And the problem with the DE too is that we're going to feel like I'm not doing good enough if I'm not helping other people.
And if the people around me are doing better, because they're like the DE is always grading on a curve.
I know.
They're not grading
so true,
on themselves to themselves. The DE is like warm-blooded. If it's warm outside, I'm warm. If it's cold outside, I'm cold. If everyone's doing better than me and I'm not, then I'm not doing good.
Yes, absolutely.
But if everyone around me sucks and I'm not as bad as them, then I'm doing okay.
That's very good. And you're going to hear wording like good enough. So let's hear the next segment. She's going to talk even more. Basically going to tell you, I felt not good enough. I didn't know who I was. Now I got to do what I want to do. I'm now switching over to my other function. So let's hear the next segment.
Since the very beginning, I always doubted myself. I always thought that I wasn't good enough and that I had nothing to bring to you. But you guys never doubted me and you always supported me. And so when I started traveling around the world, I just wanted to bring you along with me in every single adventure. I wanted to share everything about my life.
Save your energy.
Yeah.
I want to go travel new and then I'll bring everyone with me.
Right.
SETE.
And then also the wording does really matter. When we're hearing what we call like a Mimi report, it's like the DIs will talk about my life, these are my struggles, this is what I'm going through. And then when you hear the DEs talk, like if you could do like an averaging out of like how much the person is actually using these wordings, hearing the word you guys, you, I was doing this for, who are you doing this for? You.
Right.
That's what the DEs
Plus
will
the context is this is a hey guys video.
I know.
Meaning famously in YouTubers, they get burned out every few years and they go, hey guys, I got to take some time off, insert my saviors or demons here.
Right.
And they're gone for a while. Everybody on YouTube goes through it.
You guys gave me the life of my dreams and I wanted you to be a part of that and I wanted to show you how grateful I am. But, and there is a but, as you can see, this page is wide and I don't have much planned for it yet. All I have is this feeling that it is time for me to try something new in my life. This may seem so sudden.
Okay, so that I also take that in. Like when we go towards our demons, it feels gross.
Right.
It feels bad. It feels like the wrong decision. And so like we'll say, I don't know what to do, but this feels really good. And it's like she's inserting like, I don't know what to do. I don't have a plan. But I feel like I'm supposed to do something
Because you watch
new.
the same story with an IJ, and they're like, I'm stuck, I'm feeling weird, so I gotta go back to what I know works.
Exactly.
Insert my saviors here.
Exactly.
Because your saviors are gonna save you from those scary feelings.
To most of you probably, but it is something that I knew for a long time, especially this year. I struggle with finding a reason to keep going. I didn't know how to address this. I didn't know how to talk to you about it, and I realize now that I just had to open up and let you know how I was feeling. And although I have loved every single moment on my YouTube journey, and I know that I'm probably gonna miss this, but I also have to listen to what I'm feeling on the inside, and I don't want to force myself to keep going when I feel like I'm ready to do something different. It's about me needing to find my path, because for a long time I felt like I was following someone else's, and I think it's about time that I give myself a chance with something else. You know, I completely understand if you guys are upset with me right now, but I had to be honest with you and talk to you about it. So right now, I'm simply here to end my YouTube story. I wanted to come here and say goodbye. I'm ready to change things around in my life. I have no idea what to expect, but I do feel like it's the right thing to do.
She's using her saviors for what? To try and figure out her demon, though.
Yes, exactly.
So that is good. It's not like I'm going to go party for the sake of this, fuck this, I'm going to go
Yes,
party, see you later, I
really.
don't care. It's like, in reality, it does seem to be when you are in your 20s,
Yeah.
regardless of your type, that kind of is biasly the time to go out and gather.
That's really true.
If you're stuck at something that isn't working, go change it up.
Yeah.
But, good for
Right.
her.
Good for her. I'm so glad you saw that too, because I was like, a lot of times we'll see with the DEs, the TEs especially, is they'll be doing all kinds of things, not knowing what they want, not ever realizing what they want, and therefore they're just going along,
Yeah.
internally rebelling, and then it's not until you get to one of these type of situations where you're like, hey guys, I'm really sorry, I'm apologizing to you, and then stopping that from continuing on. So that's really good that you mentioned that. It's like, when do you ever do that? When is the right time to do that?
Hi, I'm Marzipan, and this is my guitar, Carol. Say hi, Carol. Ooh, E scale. Nice choice. When I'm not rocking out, I like to dig in my garden and eat. I'm a fiercely independent woman, and I'm fiercely independent about the soy products that I choose. Homestar Runner and I are one hot item when I say we are. And today we are not.
Boo.
I like baby animals and cats and dogs. But it makes me sad to see cats and dogs in the same room together. Okay, bye. I'm off to the chinchilla protest.
Tick, doing. Tick, boing. Hey, stupid!